Hello, listeners. I am April Arnett. I will be discussing The Artist in the Character of Design, listening to The Inspiration of Poetry by Angelica Kauffman. I chose to research this piece because the beauty and color caught my attention. As I looked into it further, I found that Kauffman was one of the pioneers of the feminine aesthetic and one of a few select women who are known for their art during this time period. The combination of the beautiful painting and what it stands for sold me on choosing it for this presentation. Let's discuss the setting of this piece of art. The Artist in the Character of Design, listening to The Inspiration of Poetry by Angelica Kauffman, was finished in 1782. This was during the 18th century neoclassical movement. Neoclassicism came about after the Rococo style of art. The uncovering of past art in Pompeii prefaced the movement. Neoclassicism took after the classical works from Pompeii and other old findings. Moving on to discussing the artist herself, Angelica Kauffman was a female neoclassical painter. She was born in Switzerland and educated in Rome as a member of the Royal Academy. She is known for portraiture, history painting, and narrative works. Kauffman composed 1,500 oil paintings, drawings, and prints, so she was more than just a painter. She had a big part in the growth of the neoclassical style in England. Her unique feminine style showcased her femininity, softness of the figures in her works, and use of vibrant colors. Rather than trying to conform to the primarily masculine culture of art, she stood out proud of her femininity. Some notable patrons of her supporting her influence were Queen Charlotte, Maria Carolina of Naples, Marie Antoinette of France, and Maria Theresa of Austria. Angelica Kauffman is definitely among the founders of a new tradition of art, the feminine aesthetic. Now let's talk about the work itself. This painting was composed using the oil on canvas technique. This is a type of portrait in which Angelica is the muse of design and listens to the muse of poetry, who is whispering in her ear. Angelica's direct gaze at the viewer symbolizes confidence and strength. She reveals that she derives inspiration from poetry, as that character whispers in design's ear. The dresses of design and poetry are of contrasting colors, which draw your eye to the center where the characters are. The scenery in the background is characteristic of the classical style and similar to other classical masters' works. Kauffman shows understanding of the art history, color, and technique in her work, The Artist in the Character of Design, listening to the inspiration of poetry. I hope you enjoyed my presentation and was able to admire the painting as I did. Angelica Kauffman's pioneering spirit and confidence is something that we can learn from even in today's culture.